Hey everybody, GC13 here. Mao Mao, Heroes of Pure Heart is a fun, light-hearted series, and while it's not shy about letting us know how skilled its heroes are, it's also not afraid to make them look silly for the sake of moving the episode's story along. Make no mistake though, those crowning triumphs are the real Mao Mao and Badgerclops. They may let their guard down sometimes, but with all of their individual and team experience, you can scarcely find a more capable heroic duo. If you wanted to learn to be a hero, you'd have yourself the perfect pair of mentors. Consider the arch-nemeses of the Sheriff's Department, the Sky Pirates. Mao Mao and Badgerclops, together with Apprentice Hero and Sheriff's Deputy Adorabat, beat these guys up on the regular, and they make it look so easy. Sure, the Sky Pirates are... well, they're kinda stupid. The B team they may be, they still become skilled fighters in their own right. Orangasnake is actually a pretty good leader, not just based on how he keeps the team together in the Pure Heart Valley, but from back when he assembled the full team he meant to steal the Ruby Pure Heart with. Now those were some heavy hitters. Too literally, unfortunately. As yet, however, the Sky Pirates haven't managed to get the Sheriff's Department into any jam they can't get back out of, despite always being returned to the wild to plot anew after each defeat. It's almost like they aren't a threat to such incredible heroes. Of course, the Sheriff's Department wouldn't exist were the Pure Heart Valley not beset by monsters, and with few exceptions, they managed to fight these foes with ease. Consider the first monster Mao Mao and Badgerclops ever fought. The technical term for what they administered is, as Boss Ostrich will tell you, a whoopin'. Normally, taking on a monster requires that Mao Mao and Badgerclops be in sync and working as a team so they can take it out easily. If something happens to disrupt their teamwork, such as a fight between friends or a serious illness, the struggle becomes real. But with Adorabat around now to back them up, they've always been able to either make up or make up the difference one way or another. That's not to say that all monsters are such great threats that our heroes can't take them out one-on-one. We've seen Mao Mao juggle saving Sweetie Pies and fighting a monster and doing quite well, only needing help after letting himself get distracted. If you want a pure solo act though, look no further than what Mao Mao was able to do when he stops stressing out about becoming a legendary hero and starts acting like the one he already is. It goes beyond a whoopin'. It's a systematic demolition. No backup needed. That's pure finesse from Mao Mao, and we've seen time and again how quick his reflexes are, whether he has a sword in his hands or not. Anyone that fast is only going to be at a disadvantage if he chooses to be. Think back to when Mao Mao was wearing weights on his legs. The episode clearly showed him clumsily falling, with him only later deluding himself into thinking he had deliberately targeted the monster he happened to land on. You know what though? I don't doubt that Mao Mao is easily capable of such precision, so who's to say what really happened? Badgerclops brings the raw power to the group. Now, I don't want to sell him short. He's the one that made his powerful robo-arm in the first place, and he's the only one capable of operating such a complex and temperamental machine. But oh boy is the reward for working well with the robo-arm suite. Strength, firepower, or just an endless length of rope to tie someone up with, the robo-arm shall provide. Now, while swinging swords and firing arm cannons are both very important parts of a hero's job, they're not the only things Mao Mao and Badgerclops are good at. Yes, sometimes a hero's work calls for subterfuge, and we've seen just how utterly they can wreck a villain without even raising a finger against them. It's not pretty. Take a moment to appreciate just what Mao Mao and Badgerclops were able to do to these special men. Both of our heroes were able to use disguises smaller than they were, and mimic someone else's voice. Mao Mao was even able to fly in his disguise. Then it was just a matter of allowing the evil in the villain's heart to expose itself. And wham! Adorabat's world was suddenly tinged with gray, and our special men's bodies were tinged with pain. I think they would have rather gone to jail. So yes, everyone, Mao Mao and Badgerclops do have their goofy moments. The sweet life in the Pure Heart Valley, combined with how severely they outclass their foes there, means that sometimes they become complacent. If they're focused on the fight though, you know they're up to the test. And with Adorabat by their side, they're stronger than ever. What's your favorite heroic moment from the Sheriff's Department? What's your favorite goofy one? Let me know down in the comments below. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't, and make sure you subscribe to the channel for more cartoon videos.